Good morning, dear students. It's a pleasure working with you again one more time. Okay, let's do to make a good job during this English class. Okay, today we're going to see a little bit more about present perfect. Do you remember when do we use present perfect? Okay, very good. We use present perfect to talk about an action that started in the past, but it still continue happening in the present. For example, I have been in Quito. I was in Quito yesterday, but I am still in Quito today. Okay, very good. Okay, now we're going to make a small review about present perfect. Can you tell me how many auxiliaries we have in present perfect? Okay, very good. We have two auxiliaries for present perfect. The number one, we have the auxiliary has, and the number two, we have the auxiliary have. Okay, let's see the review. Okay, here you have the auxiliary has. Okay, and with which personal pronouns do we use has? Very good. We use has with personal pronoun he, she, and it. Okay, good job. What are these personal pronouns? First, second, or third person? Very good. These are third person. Okay? And the second auxiliary we have the auxiliary have. With which personal pronouns do we use have? Very good. With I, you, we, and with they. Good job. What are these personal pronouns? First, second, or third person? Okay. First and second person. Okay, good job. Okay, now we're going to make an example or a sentence using present perfect. Here you have the sentence. In this sentence, can you tell me what is the subject? Very good. The subject is Mary. This is the subject. But which personal pronouns can we use with Mary? Personal pronoun. Very good. She. Okay? We can use Mary or we can use she because we are talking about a woman. Okay? Very good. The next. Can you tell me what is the auxiliary? Okay, very good. Has is the auxiliary. This is the auxiliary, okay? For present perfect. And what is the verb? Okay, very good. The verb is sold. But this verb is in present, past, or past participle? Okay, the verb is in past participle. Very good. And the last question. What is the complement? Okay, the complement is her new house. Okay? This is the structure. This is the structure for present perfect. Okay, this is easy for you. You learned this the last weekends. Okay? Now we're going to see another expressions or another prepositions which we can use for present perfect. Let me erase the word and we continue, okay? We have the prepositions since and for. Since and for. Since and for are used for present perfect also. What is the meaning of since? The meaning of since is desde, and the meaning of for is por. Okay? Since and for we're going to use with present perfect. Okay? What is the meaning of since? Desde. Very good. And what is the meaning of for? For. Very good. Okay? Now we're going to see how we use these two prepositions. Okay? We use since and for to express time. But we use since plus a specific time. We use since for a specific time. Only since. Okay? For example, in this case, they have been married since 1988. Okay? The preposition since show us or lend us to use a specific time. For example, since Tuesday, since 11 a.m., since I was 10 years old, since 23 of May, since she arrived. Okay? We use since with what? With days, with specific hours. For example, how in this case, 11 a.m., 12 a.m., 2 p.m., or specific hours, okay? What else? With specific dates. For example, in this case, 23 May could be 21 February, 1 January, 2 February, okay? With a specific dates, we use since. Also, we use with years, okay? For example, in this case, 1985. We can use also 2001, 2002, 2010, 2020, 1991, okay? We use since with years. And also, we use since at the beginning of a sentence. For example, in this case, since she arrived, desde que ella llegó, okay? We can use also for past, okay? We use things also for simple past, okay? Simple past. We use since with days, specific hours, specific dates, years, and simple past. Okay? Let's going to see an example. My mom has been in London since 2001. My mom has been in London desde el 2001. In this case, in this part, here we have the specific year. Very good. Okay? In this case, we have a specific year. Okay? In the next sentence, I have been in my house since last week. I have been in my house desde la semana anterior. Es decir, it means that we have been in our houses since last week. Okay? Last week is another specific time. Okay? Very good. Okay, now we continue with 4. Now we're going to see how to use for. Okay? We use for a period of time. For example, in this case, they have been married for 27 years. Okay? During these 27 years, they have been married. We use for a period of time. For example, 2 days, for a long time, for an hour, for 10 days, for 7 months, for a century. What is the meaning of century? Okay, century, siglo. Okay? Or more, for 500 years. In this case, we're not going to write 2000, 2001, 1991. We're going to say 10 years, 20 years, 50 years. En este caso, nosotros no vamos a poner el año en específico. Vamos a poner la cantidad de tiempo, no el tiempo exacto. ¿Ok? For example, I have headache. What is the meaning of headache? Oh, I have a headache. It really hurts. Okay, very good. Dolor de cabeza. Okay? I have had headache for 10 years. It means that during 10 days I have a headache. I had a headache. Okay? Repeat. For when we are using for, we are not going to write a specific time. We are going to write or to express a period of time, a length of time, nor are exactly. Okay, let's going to see another examples. Let me erase the board. Okay? In this case, for example, here we use for with a period of time. Leo has painted for 5 days. Leo has painted for 5 days. It means that Leo has painted the wall Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday during these 5 days. Okay? It is a period of time. While we use since with a specific point in time. Leo has painted since Monday. Since Monday. Okay? Repeat. For we use for a period. For we use durante el tiempo que transcurre la acción. Mientras que since we use the specific time. Vamos a marcar un tiempo específico. Aquí no vamos a hablar del periodo, sino del tiempo en que empezó la acción. ¿Ok? Let's go into practice. ¿Ok? Okay, now we're going to practice the use of since and for. Okay? Let's start. Look at the two examples. How long? What is the meaning of how long? ¿Cuánto tiempo? Okay? ¿Cuánto tiempo have they been married? Now we're going to use since and for. We're going to talk about when they got married and for how many years they have been married. Okay? For example, in this case, they have been married since 1988. Okay? They got married in this year. Okay? They got married in this year. And the example number 2, they have been married for 27 years. Okay? They have been married for 27 years. During 27 years, they have been married. Okay? During 27 years. Okay? This is a period of time, and in this case, we are talking about the year when they got married. Okay? Very good. Okay? Another examples. In this case, we have to complete with for and since. Remember to ask yourself if there is a specific point in time or a period of time. For example, I have studied English for 2 months, for 2 months, or since 2 months, or desde 2 months. Which one do you think? For or since? Very good. For 2 months, because we have been studied English for 2 months. Okay? This is a period of time. We are not talking about a specific month. Okay? Letter B. I have been studied English for January or since January. Okay, since January. Okay? Another. I have studied English for the beginning of the year or since the beginning of the year. What is the meaning of beginning? Very good. Comienzo. Okay, if we are talking about the beginning, what are we talking about? A period or a specific point? Very good. At a specific point. Since the beginning of the year. Okay? The next, I have studied English for 6 years or since 6 years. 6 years is a period or a specific point. Very good. Is a period for 6 years. Okay? And the last one, I have studied English for what is the meaning of I was a child? Yo era un niño. For I was a child or since I was a child. Very good. Since I was a child. Because we are talking about the exactly moment that I started or to study English. Okay? The next. I have lived here for a long time or since a long time. Since a long time or for a long time. Okay, very good. For a long time. Okay, very good. And the last one. I have lived here for 3 days or since 3 days. Period or exactly point? Very good. For 3 days, because we're talking for about three days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We are not talking about a specific day. Okay? And the last one. I have lived here since 2003 or for 2003. Very good. Since 2003. Because here we have a specific time, or here we have a year. Very good. Okay? The next. I have lived here for a year ago or since a year ago. Very good. Since a year ago. Okay, because we're talking about a specific time. Okay, a year ago. Okay, and the last one. I have lived here for 10 years or since 10 years. Very good. For 10 years. Okay? If you have any question about this, you can make your comment on Google Classroom, and I will answer your questions. Okay? Remember, for we use for a period of time, for a length of time, and since we use for a specific time. For example, years, days, okay, or for exactly hours. For example, 11 a.m., 12 a.m., 2 a.m., 2 p.m., okay? While for we use for periods of time, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 days, 5 days, 20 years, 10 years, okay? Remember the structures, okay? Now I'm going to leave you the homework. Okay, the homework it's going to be, I'm going to send you on Wednesday. Today the homework is only passing the slides on your notebook. Remember, you have to pass the slide number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 7. The number 1 you're not going to pass because it is only a review. You have to pass the slides from slide number 2 until the slide number 7. Okay? Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for your attention. Have a good day. Good luck and take care.